Hey everybody, Geek Will here, and today I want to talk to you about one of my favorite beverages, chai tea. Now if you didn't know, chai tea is a Malaysian tea that is very spicy, but very good. Now a number of people are probably cringing in pain right now. Will, chai just means tea. When you say chai tea, you're giving a redundancy. And today I would like to disprove those people. Because when I say chai tea, and in fact when most Americans say chai tea, they mean Malaysian tea, this spicy, creamy, delicious drink that's great in the wintertime. The word chai, or as it's properly pronounced, kai, has been used in African, European, and Asian countries for the word tea. But it all stems back to the Chinese word for tea, which is kai. And so many a time when I'm drinking a chai tea, my friends will come up to me and they'll say, "William, you're making a redundancy, it's tea, and you're not even pronouncing it right, you're acting like a stupid American." But that is not the case, because in fact, chai is not a Chinese word, nor is it an European word, nor is it an African word. Chai is an American word. But you see, America has a language of its own. It's American English. And in American English, there is a word, chai, the Malaysian tea that we put milk and sugar into to make a sweet and spicy drink that's good in the wintertime. And to prove this point, for those of you who still may not believe me, I want to go back to the times of the Romans. Strike that, we're actually going to go back to the Indus River Valley, where the language was Sanskrit. And in the language Sanskrit, there is a word div. And that word div means brightness. That word div will go into Hindi and become the word divas, which were the objects of the Hindu worship. Now, the word divas will eventually make its way over into Rome. I told you we were going to Rome. And in Rome, that word will become deus. Deus Dei means God. And here is where the proof comes in. Because there were not people in Rome who were saying, No, you're saying the word Deus wrong. It shouldn't be Deus, it should be Devas. It's a traditional Hindi word, and it means their objects of worship, not God. And there weren't Hindus who were saying, No, it's not pronounced Devas, it's pronounced Div. It's a Sanskrit word that means brightness, not objects of worship. And today, when we say the word deity, we don't say, No, you're pronouncing it wrong, it should be Deuti, because it's from the Latin, which is Deus. My point in all this is that if we all did this, we'd all be speaking Sanskrit. So the word chai is an American word. It is not a Chinese word. It does not mean tea. When I say chai, I refer to Malaysian tea. I refer to the spiced tea that I put milk and sugar in and is delicious in wintertime. So yes, there is a respect to be had in the cultures of the past and their languages. Certainly etymology is a wonderful, beautiful thing. It is a very interesting field of study, and it is very cool to look into where words came from and how far back we can trace these things. But at a certain point you have to come to the understanding that we as Americans will invent words, and those words will probably come from words that were European or Asian or African. And those words will probably have different meanings, and we just have to deal with that. That's all I'm going to talk about for today. Like this video if you liked it, and favorite it if you want to make it one of your favorites. Subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends. I love making videos for you guys, and I will see you very soon in another video. Maybe Sunday, maybe Saturday, I don't know. Soon.